Number 1. 1966 Plymouth Barracuda. We just took this on a 300-mile trip and it drove flawlessly. 225 CI/6. Automatic transmission. Interior and exterior look amazing. Just serviced the brakes and rebuilt the carburetor. This can be driven daily and would make a fine show or parade car. At a price, $18,500. Number 2. 1968 Mercury Cougar. Rare and beautiful color combination glacier blue. Original interior is in fantastic shape. Original mile 289 V8 rebuilt. 48K original miles. New radiator. New tires. Paint is in good shape, could use some touch-up in places. Floors are immaculate. Transmission does lag from fist to second. Probably something to do with vacuum. Just lowered the price accordingly. Including original radio and center console parts. At a price, $23,500. Number 3. 1964 5F code new tires, rims, shocks, retro radio with Bluetooth etc. At a price, $28,500. Number 4. 1970 Plymouth Cuda 440+6, automatic, Dana 60 rear. Fresh restoration. True Super Performance Axle Package V Coda. Factory options include, vinyl top, hockey sticks, original front rubber bumper, dual racing mirrors, factory shaker hood, front power disc brakes, power steering, rally gauges, slap stick shifter and console, AM radio, and it has 15x7 rally wheels. Original fender tag, dash tag and body numbers. No build sheet. Date coded 440 horsepower motor and 1970 transmission. The Dana has 3.54 gears in place of the original 4.10s. Most all original sheet metal with the exception of replacing the center of the trunk floor and a portion in the driver's footwell area. Factory lemon twist yellow color. This Cuda has about 10 miles on it since a complete restoration. The 440 runs excellent and the car drives very nicely. Very nice suspension parts are on this car, no pitting whatsoever. New brakes, fuel system, tires, exhaust. Correct radiator, original shaker parts, restored wiper motor, heater box, rally gauges. New rim blow steering wheel and wiring. Original 70 console and more. I will not respond to is this still available. I will take the ad down when the car is sold. At a price, $124,900. Number 5. Up for sale is my 1951 Fleetline Deluxe 2-door. The car has a 235 inline-6 motor, 3 on the tree trans, 12V system, new plugs, wires, cap, rotor, new master cylinder, new brake lines, new gas tank and fuel line, new shoes and turn drums, new 15-inch crossbar hubcaps, 15-inch Coker radial tires, new front windshield and rubber, has nice Mohawk guards, all nice trim, great patina. The car runs and drives but still needs some adjustment on the brakes, but it will still stop. The car has rust and needs the 12V wiring to be finished. Oil temp, car temp, voltage all work. Gas gauge needs to be hooked up. Motor does need a bit of work. After doing the tune-up, I changed the oil and the car started smoking from the exhaust. Could be that the oil I used was too thick. I don't have time to get into it at the moment. My loss your gain. Clean out-of-state title. At a price, $10,000. Number 6. 1972 Chevy Nova drag car roller. Smith Rassacraft tubular front subframe with motor/mid plates for BBC/glide. Tubular transmission crossmember. Fender exit headers. Fiberglass front end and doors, carbon deck lid. Factory windshield, rest is Lexan. MSD grid, arc switch panel. MagnaFuel 500 fuel pump and cell. 9-inch ladder bar rear with aluminum bolt through center section and 35 spline axles. Willwood brakes all around. RC components 15 by 12 single beadlock with 275 radials that have 6 passes. Add motor/trans and seat go racing. At a price, $22,500. Number 7. 1955 Ford Fairlane. Original 272 V8, 3-speed on the column. Runs and drives perfect. Listing for my dad, call him for any other questions. At a price, $15,000. Number 8. 1979 Lincoln Collector's Series. Lots of rare options. Center console. Factory CB. Factory sunroof. New paint. Most trim redone. Now chrome on grille and rear bumper. Converted to Holly Effie with new gas tank. New factory-style Waldron's exhaust. All new speakers with Bluetooth factory-style radio. Lots of other new parts. Not a show car but does show very well and is a reliable driver. Trades considered on older Ford's Lincoln Mark III and Fox body Mustang. Have 500 plus photos of the car. At a price, $10,000. Number 9. 1972 Plymouth Barracuda. For full restoration pics visit spartangarage.org. Class of 2025. Engine, 6.4 L 392 Hemi from 2018 Dodge Challenger RT. VIN #2C3CDZFJ1H341303. Transmission, Tremec TKX 5-speed manual. New door skins, fenders, rear QTRS. Truck pan, tail panel, inner/outer passenger rear wheel housing. Front/rear disc brakes, I believe Master Power or inline tube was sourced by Bergman Autocraft. New carpet, door panels, headliner, seat covers, stereo and speakers. Reconditioned AC pad. New fuel tank for EFI setup with fuel pump, Mancini Racing. New fuel pressure regulator, 58 psi. Pipes performance exhaust. TTI headers. New windshield, AMD, rear window is original. New door and window seals. All new tires. New rim 17-inch Riddler 695. Rear gears 3.23 Sure Grip. Stock axles 83/4 rear end. 489 case. New inline tube parking brake cable kit. Tubular adjustable front upper control arms. All new shocks. New battery and alternator. New Borgeson steering gear. GM style pump with reservoir. CVF racing pulley serpentine belt setup. AC and heat provided by Old Air Products. New wiper motor. Dakota digital dash setup W/gauges. Sublime Technologies run ready harness with ECU recalibration. New 2018 Dodge Challenger R/T radiator and fan. Fan ran by thermostatic switch, Old Air Products, C turned on by Trinera switch. New front track K rods. Original K frame. Front parking light valance bought used on eBay. OBD connector from Dakota Digital, designed to pull from ECU. Pistol grip shift handle. At a price, $92,000. Number 10. 1963 Ford Galaxy 500 convertible. Originally a 390 car, now has a 406 block, 428 crank board .010 over. Factory tri-power setup Edelbrock aluminum heads, factory headers. Motor makes 505 horsepower 496 FTIB. 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic, 410 gears. Original metal on car, 1 pencil lead size pinhole at bottom of passenger front fender. Paint was done years ago when it was restored, couple spots were touched up where the metal wasn't prepped right over lead. Power top is original and works great but could use recovered, it's not perfect. Has Borgeson power steering, and power brakes. Really fun car to drive. Unfortunately I'm not a car person, thought I could be, but rather have another classic truck. That is the reason for selling. I do not need to sell the car, just want the space for another pickup. Any questions please ask. I do not want offers without coming to see the car first, and I am not interested in trades unless it's a 67 to 72 Ford truck. At a price, $25,000. Number 11. 1972 MGB for sale. Upgraded steering wheel and Bluetooth sound system. Always garage kept. Good condition, low mileage for age, great fun little convertible, selling because don't have space to store after moving. At a price, $10,500. Number 12. 1972 Plymouth Roadrunner. 404 barrel with a 4-speed transmission. Air grabber hood with hood pins. Tons of new stuff underneath, handles perfectly on the road. Starts right up and runs great with an original Carter thermoquad carburetor. The car is an original 404-speed car, F7 green with a white vinyl top, new top is included. The air grabber hood is not original to the car but is all real Chrysler components and works. The interior is in great shape and all the gauges work. Underneath the car is a solid 9/10, in great shape. The driver's door and rear lower 1/4 have some rust, a perfect rust-free door is also included with the car. Trunk floor also has some rust spots. Overall it's a solid car and a great driver. At a price, $35,500. Number 13. 1949 Cadillac Series 2. Beautiful condition with a 331 V8 engine. 32,850 miles. Automatic transmission. Numbers matching. This engine has just been gone through. Regasketed and painted. New carburetor oil and filter. This Cadillac is in better than average condition and runs and drives beautiful. It's very rare and has been priced half of its market value, which is around $50,000, and has been well taken care of. At a price, $19,995. Number 14. 1971 Pontiac GTO. Standard 404-speed 3.55 Posey rear. I bought this car from the original owner about 8 years ago. He bought it new at Ebersol in Lebanon. I have all the documentation from his purchase in September of 1971 as well as the build sheet. He drove it for 10 years and put 83,000 miles on it. He never modified it in any way. One time the alternator died, but the original dated alternator was rebuilt and put back on the car. He had the car repainted in 1981 at Gary's Auto Body in Pine Grove, then put it away for later in life. In 2012, Hurricane Sandy hit. The car was stored on higher ground, but it didn't matter. A new housing development on the hill behind the garage it was stored in had changed the water flow. The car was in water up to the top of the tires, bottom of the dash for about 16 hours. When the water receded, the car was full of silt and had water in the engine and transmission. Amazingly, no water ever got in the rear differential. After that, the owner did nothing and the car sat until I bought it. I removed the engine and Muncie to check for damage. The numbers matching, VIN stamped M21 Muncie is a ball of rust on the inside. I do have a large output, fine spline main shaft and gears that goes with, so you have some of the parts to replace the guts and keep the correct case for the car. The engine was stuck. I took it apart and had Jensen's engine tech tank, mag and shot peen the block, heads and intake. There are no cracks. The body and frame are rust-free. The floors, trunk, surface rust only, drop-offs, front and rear valances, quarters, fenders, doors, all solid. The 45-year-old paint job shows age but is still a nice 50-footer. The vinyl roof is nice with no rust pimples under the vinyl. The rear bumper has some dull spots but is straight. The nose has no cracks. The impossible to find hood is GM solid. The interior needs attention but has potential. The carpet is full of silt. The headliner and seat belts need replaced. I have a nice set of 71 standard belts to go with it. Driver seat shows light wear. At a price, $18,000. Number 15. 1971 Pontiac GTO. Standard 404-speed 3.55 Posey rear. I bought this car from the original owner about 8 years ago. He bought it new at Ebersol in Lebanon. I have all the documentation from his purchase in September of 1971 as well as the build sheet. He drove it for 10 years and put 83,000 miles on it. He never modified it in any way. One time the alternator died, but the original dated alternator was rebuilt and put back on the car. He had the car repainted in 1981 at Gary's Auto Body in Pine Grove, then put it away for later in life. In 2012, Hurricane Sandy hit. The car was stored on higher ground, but it didn't matter. A new housing development on the hill behind the garage it was stored in had changed the water flow. The car was in water up to the top of the tires, bottom of the dash for about 16 hours. When the water receded, the car was full of silt and had water in the engine and transmission. Amazingly, no water ever got in the rear differential. After that, the owner did nothing and the car sat until I bought it. I removed the engine and Muncie to check for damage. The numbers matching, VIN stamped M21 Muncie is a ball of rust on the inside. I do have a large output, fine spline main shaft and gears that goes with, so you have some of the parts to replace the guts and keep the correct case for the car. The engine was stuck. I took it apart and had Jensen's engine tech tank, mag and shot peen the block, heads and intake. There are no cracks. The body and frame are rust-free. The floors, trunk, surface rust only, drop-offs, front and rear valances, quarters, fenders, doors, all solid. The 45-year-old paint job shows age but is still a nice 50-footer. The vinyl roof is nice with no rust pimples under the vinyl. The rear bumper has some dull spots but is straight. The nose has no cracks. The impossible to find hood is GM solid. The interior needs attention but has potential. The carpet is full of silt. The headliner and seat belts need replaced. I have a nice set of 71 standard belts to go with it. Driver seat shows light wear. At a price, $32,500. Number 16. 1971 Plymouth Fury Custom Suburban Wagon Brougham Edition. 90,000 miles 383 motor. Not perfection but nice. At a price, $22,500. Number 17. 1949 Ford Anglia. Professionally built. Serious inquiries only. At a price, $50,000. Number 18. 1938 Chevrolet Classic. Pro Street Coupe. Old build, big block, newer, runs great, have build sheet, 9-inch rear. Roll cage. Runs and drives. Not a show car, it's a cruiser. At a price, $21,000. Number 19. Very nice 58 runs and drives like new car, all original metal, no patches. No rust anywhere. Rebuilt original 348 Power Glide Trans. This car will not disappoint you. Let's make a deal. At a price, $60,000. Number 20. 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 four-door sedan Restomod with a modern drivetrain out of an early 1990s Mustang. It has all the 1950s style and class but with modern performance, reliability, and safety. It has a Ford 302, 5.0-liter, V8 with a 4 BBL carb, auto transmission, with overdrive, dual exhaust, disc brakes, PS, PB, modern AC, custom interior, rear airshocks, and new wiring harness. The two-tone paint, interior, and tires are in great condition. It runs as great as it looks and sounds and always draws a crowd. At a price, $15,000. Number 21. 1955 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria with a Continental kit. Very clean and strong running car. No rust at all, comes with many spare parts. 122k miles. Clean title in hand. At a price, $23,500. Number 22. 1967 Corvette Bolt on wheels. The car is not for sale for $2,700. The wheels are for sale. I will not respond to, "Is it still available?" messages. If this listing is up, the wheels are still available. At a price, $2,700. Number 23. 1973 AMC Javelin. It is a number-matching 364-speed base model, not an AMX. It is also a factory power brakes, disc in front, drum in rear, factory power steering, factory upgraded sway bar, and factory posy rear end. I was told by Kennedy American there's a good chance it's a one of one, just can't prove because AMC didn't keep detailed records. The car was bought in 2024 and restored before I moved to college in August of 2025. Since I moved, it has not been started. I'm back now and I need to start saving for a down payment on a house. Pros. Most things were redone on the restoration. All new brake system, brake booster, calipers, lines, etc. All new fuel system, lines, carb, electric pump, etc. All new shocks, leaf springs, and ball joints. New exhaust with Flowmaster Super 44s. And brand new tires. The underside was undercoated this year. Cons. The rear quarters need replaced. There is Bondo in them. The transmission rear seal needs replaced, so it does have a small leak when sitting. The sending unit does not reach the bottom of the tank, so it can't drive as far. The paint job is amateur. Let me know if you have any questions or want any more pictures. Kennedy told me this car is worth $40 to $50 as it sits with Bondo and transmission leak. At a price, $35,000. Number 24. 1967 Fleetwood Sedan, really nice driver. For corner caches, Candy Classics airbag in front and rear, tubular suspension with 7-way controller. New front disc brake conversion, all new brake lines and components, rebuilt rear drum. Steering system rebuilt, box, pump, lines, etc. New fuel tank, straps, lines, pump, sending unit. New electronic distributor, wires, and coil. New water pump with crossover pipe. High output alternator and big battery conversion, front and rear stripped and recoat. All of the suspension parts are powder coated or repainted. Brand new tires and fresh powder coated stock wheels. I have factory hubcaps as well. Rear seat needs recovered, I just put a blanket over it and cruise. Custom new relics, front window motors and regulators, and vent windows. Rear windows, radio, and AC do not work. I personally did the work on this car. I originally bought it all factory condition. Very minimal rust, clean NC title in hand. At a price, $14,500. Number 25. 1977 Chevrolet Corvette in good condition. This classic two-door coupe features the L48 V8 engine with an automatic transmission and has 71,100 miles. Recent upgrades include Willwood front brakes, brand new tires, and a new battery installed in 2025. Runs and drives well, perfect for someone looking for a classic Corvette to enjoy or restore further. At a price, $13,200. Number 26. 1963 Ford Galaxy 500 Sunliner, good running 390 engine and smooth shifting auto trans, new Holley carb, new PWR FRT disc brake conversion, drum rear, new alum radiator W/UX electric fan, new water pump, new PWR steering components and pump, new FRT end components, new steering box, new shocks, new FRT tires and new retro sound AM/FM/XM Bluetooth radio. All replaced within the last 12 to 18 months. Everything works as it should. Paint is about a 4 to 5 footer with minor chips and scratches. At a price, $29,500. Number 27. 81 Cadillac Fleetwood D'Elegance Coupe Super Clean inside and out, fresh paint and cloth top, factory sunroof, aftermarket stereo, new grille, new Vogues and spokes, LT1 motor and transmission, $25,000. No trades will not answer to is it available if posted. It's available. Car located in Youngstown, Ohio. At a price, $25,000. Number 28. 1972 Chevy Nova. 383 blueprint engine with 475 horsepower with 4,000 miles. Black leather bucket front, bench rear. All 4 seats have seat belts. Florida car, only been in New England since 2020. Aluminum radiator. Power steering / power brakes, drum rear. AC car. Rear air shocks. 12-bolt rear end, fresh oil and resealed rear cover. Muncie 4-speed 3851325 Hurst shifter. Krager wheels. New Edelbrock 650 carburetor and intake filter. New Napa belts. Plugs NGK. 3-inch Flowmaster Super 40s with header dumps, 3-inch. New 16-inch wipers. Blueprint fuel pump, chrome. 15% tint. New blueprint engine water pump. At a price, $35,000. Number 29. 1976 Chevrolet Impala Landau 350 motor. 57,000 original miles, runs great. Candy paint job, digital dash, cold AC, needs minor interior and cosmetics. Other than that, it's a very solid car. Please, serious buyers only. If the ad is up, I still have the vehicle. At a price, $10,000. Number 30. 1973 Pontiac Grandville convertible, a true classic in excellent condition with only 30,423 original miles. Finished in a deep burgundy with a power white convertible top, this elegant cruiser is powered by a robust 455 cubic inch V8 motor paired with an automatic transmission. It comes well equipped with factory air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, power windows, and power door locks, ensuring both comfort and convenience. The car rides on whitewall radial tires mounted on rally wheels, while a retro-style radio adds a touch of nostalgia. With its dual exhaust, smooth performance, and timeless styling, this Grandville presents beautifully inside and out, making it a rare opportunity to own a well-preserved example of Pontiac's luxury convertible era. At a price, $27,500. Number 31. 1968 Camaro RS. 327 engine. Muncie 4SP. Long tube headers. 2.5 exhaust. Big 10-bolt posy. Frame connectors. Power disc front. Drum rear. Working A, C and heat. 18-inch Foose wheels. Which I have multiple sets, all new if these are not to your liking. RS hideaway headlights that work as they should. Brand new top, I installed, no rot underneath it either. Solid floors and body. Clean interior with new Corbeau front buckets. Center console with working gauges. A lot of new parts. Feel free to come in person to inspect. By appointment. Absolutely no interest in trades. I will keep it. At a price, $48,000. Number 32. Beautiful 1966 Thunderbird, 390 motor. A lot of updates on this car to write down. Custom aftermarket radio with original still in Vetchel. Light tint all the way around. Teardrops lights on the hood that's light up blue. Blue lights in grille. Real datons. At a price, $25,000. Number 33. 1978 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Original. Survivor. Columbia Blue. Only 33,603 miles. Rare color combination. 220+ high-resolution pictures. 17+ minute walk-around/test drive video. This Coupe de Ville would be a great addition to any collection, car show or cruise night. It is an awesome driver. This is an incredibly well-preserved Cadillac. This is truly a time capsule. It has been maintained since new with only 33,603 miles put on this gem. Own this Coupe de Ville for as little as $296 a month, asterisk. Payments based off of 10% down with approved credit. Rev Up Motors owns this Cadillac, unlike many of the dealers out there. We invest our own money in quality vehicles. Unlike the big consignment dealers out there that take everything and anything just to pay for their overhead and sales staff. They charge the customer a fee to market the vehicle. The consignment dealers do not anything mechanically to the consignor's vehicle. All of the vehicles at Rev Up Motors have been inspected for safety and for their mechanical operation. This is all done by a licensed ASE certified master technician. The Columbia Blue exterior is in excellent condition. The paint is very nice as you can see in the pictures and video. It is very smooth and swirl-free. This one has survived extremely well as most do not. The blue vinyl top is in excellent condition as well. The blue interior is in excellent condition as you can see in the pictures. This has always been a non-smoker car. The engine bay is very stock in appearance and clean. This caddy runs and drives out very nice as well. In-person inspections prior to purchasing are always welcome and encouraged. If you have any questions or concerns, please call. We can FaceTime too. At a price, $29,995. Number 34. For sale 1950 Mercury Coupe Flathead V8 3 on the tree. Very nice paint work and excellent interior. P.O. had won over 150 trophies with this car. Mercury 8cm motor running nicely. Runs smoothly at startup, video on request. Electric fuel pump has been added for starting. You will be the hit of the cruise in the classic beauty. To schedule a see and drive call 215-803-9328 Jerry. Car is located in Lansdale, Pennsylvania 19446. At a price, $38,500. Number 35. 1950 Ford Tudor Custom. Original flathead V8, original interior with new seat covers preserved from the 50s. Lowered 4-inch in the rear, cut springs in front. New carburetor and new radiator. Firestone bias ply whitewall tires. Dummy spotlights, shaved doors and trunk. Old 60s lacquer paint job. Motor runs like a sewing machine. Was planning on doing a Crown Vic frame swap due to the original frame needing some attention. Tons of extra parts included from a 51 Ford. Not interested in any type of trade. Price negotiable. At a price, $12,500. Number 36. 1975 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray T-Top Coupe. Original 350 engine and automatic transmission with matching numbers. Power steering, disc brakes. Factory air conditioning and heat. The interior is original, and the seats are in good condition. Older pearl paint, not factory classic white. Original 15x8 rally wheels with older tires. Mileage is 110,150. At a price, $9,500. Number 37. Beautiful 72. 350/4 board. .030/350 turbo with shift kit. The entire car and drivetrain was rebuilt around 2,500 miles ago. It's like driving a new one. Multiple show winner including Best of Show at the Sloan Museum Car Show last summer. Original drivetrain has all been rebuilt from engine to rear end. Underneath is spotless. Highly detailed engine compartment. Interior is very nice as well. Beautiful black paint. Super straight car. 100% turnkey. Must see. Don't message me with stupid comments on price or what it is. I can find 100 other listings for tribute cars like 442, GTO, Chevelle SS and Roadrunners in the same price range and some much higher. You couldn't build a car like this for less money. At a price. $37,000. Number 38. 1978 Cadillac Eldorado. Drives good, recently serviced and no rust. At a price, $12,000. Number 39. 1962 Tempest/Lemons. New carburetor. New fuel pump. New tires. New shocks. New muffler. New wheel cylinders. New brakes. New battery. New belts. New thermostat. New headliner and visors, new in-box package not installed. No rust. Clean title. Come take a look. They make nice little hot rods or leave stock. No trades please. At a price, $10,000. Number 40. This is a beautiful custom 1952 Ford with no expense spared. This car was previously owned by a Ford fanatic who did everything right and is now 90 years old. This car was a slow process of love and labor. The car was completely disassembled and the inside of the car body was painted to match the exterior. All was professionally done, old school. The body and the paint are magnificent. The interior was custom sewn in leather. The headliner matches the door panels and floor. The car was dubbed the name, the Rose. All the glass was tinted a light green shade. The car was professionally lowered and all springs were redone. It has a flat-head V8 with 3 deuces and a manual 3-speed on the column. It was converted to 12-volt electrical system with an alternator. It has an updated sound system and CD player. It was Frenched, shaved and decked along with remote door openers. It also has a louvered hood and Continental kit. Also has lake pipes with cutouts if so desired. Too much to list. At a price, $35,000. Number 41. 1965 Chevy Biscayne Resto Mod Patina. A.C. car, removed. New wheels/tires. Car is from Arizona. Original mileage car. Underneath is rust-free with all new tubular suspension, QA1 coilovers, new front disc brakes, wheels bearings, SS lines, spindles, Nitto tires, 396 big block, Sanderson-coated SS headers, Locher locking billet dipstick, Muncie close ratio 4-speed, both professionally rebuilt. New Hurst shifter and linkage, new Holley-Carb and Davis unified ignition, DUI, HEI distributor, Taylor 10.4mm wires, has electric exhaust cutouts/dumps, all new bell housing, clutch, fork, Z-bar, etc. Everything is new. New gas tank and lines. Aluminum radiator with electric fans, new power steering pump, pulleys, power brakes. All new interior Dynamat insulation under new carpet. At a price, $26,000. Number 42. 1972 Chevy Monte Carlo. 454, TH400, 12-bolt. Flame orange, on black interior. Krager SS wheels with like new BF Goodrich rubber. Blown apart and painted properly in 2002, she's got nothing to hide. Turnkey car that needs absolutely nothing to be enjoyed today. Buy it today and show it tonight. Hard to find one better. At a price, $37,500. Number 43. 1977 Ford Thunderbird. Read AD, at AC AM FM radio power steering power brakes 400 V8 leather, new battery new carburetor new tires just serviced one owner CR, interior in great shape original paint, CR needs a little work, starts runs and drives but has a valve stuck from not driving. If you don't have 4500 just keep looking, was asking $79.50 if IT don't sell gonna get it fixed to sell in the spring for $79.50. At a price, $4,500. Number 44. 1952 Fleetline Chevy. All original and numbers matte. At a price, $22,000. Number 45. 1982 Cadillac Eldorado for sale. Garage kept since at least the 1990s. Original Arizona car. Little to no rust. Original white paint in good condition, with some wear as expected on a 40-plus-year-old car. White leather seats, great condition, no cracks. White headliner. Blue dashboard, no cracks. Around 115,000 miles. New brake calipers and pads. Water pump done and system flushed in 2020. Front-wheel drive. Leak from automatic transmission. I keep an eye on the fluid level and park it over a pan to catch leaks. No known motor oil leaks. Good tires. Kept on a battery tender, and driven at least several times a year. Almost always use non-ethanol gas. Stainless steel roof. Half roof vinyl top roof, vinyl in remarkable condition. Large sun roof, fully operational, very slow water leak if left parked in heavy rain. At a price, $5,000. Number 46. 1948 Packard Custom 8, 18,700 miles. Very original and good condition. 3-speed transmission, has overdrive, 356 CI V8. New radiator, plugs, electronic ignition distributor. Good driving car. At a price, $22,000. Number 47. The C1 Corvette is an utter design icon, setting the tone for what would become one of the most famous and beloved American cars ever made. This particular C1 is a 1962 model, the ultimate version of the iconic first-generation Corvette which spanned over 10 years of production. An older restoration, this Vette was NCRS judged in 2011, scoring 90 out of 100 points, earning it a second flight award. Finished in fawn beige over a matching interior and white convertible top, this Corvette still presents well today and drives beautifully to match. Riding on recent whitewall radial tires, this is a driver-quality Corvette that benefits from a quality restoration and recent maintenance to ensure it's fully ready to go. Numbers matching 327/250 runs beautifully. Asking $69,900. Number 48. 1968 Plymouth Satellite Convertible, 400 big block, 727 auto, 8 3/4 rear. Very nice driver quality car. At a price, $25,000. Number 49. 1974 Pontiac Luxury Lemons Barn Find. Factory 455 CI big block. Automatic 400 turbo. Air conditioning/heat. Posy rear. New tires. New vinyl top. 62,800 original miles. This time capsule runs strong and drives like a beauty at a price, $24,500. Number 50. 1967 Camaro. If it is listed it's available. Will not respond to is it available messages. Not interested in trade/cash only sale ***. Engine, 4.8 LS. TH400 transmission. 8.8 rear end. Ricardo seats. 76mm turbo. Racing wheels. Much more. Serious inquires only. Inbox me/will respond to serious buyers only. No trades. At a price, $55,000. Number 51. 1962 Impala SSLS with T56 6-speed, Ford 9-inch tubular control arms with front and rear coilovers. Willwood 6-piston front and 4-piston rear brakes. Vintage AC and Bluetooth stereo, too much to list. Car has won multiple trophies. All work was self-performed. Must see to appreciate. At a price, $87,500. Number 52. Selling my 1968 Chevy Nova 2. Full mild steel tube chassis, 7.50 cert, all fresh, Fab 9 rear 40 spline axles 411 gear bead lock wheels. Cars, fully wired fresh with MSD grid and timer. Car can be set up for a big tire or a radial tire. Bunch of extra parts will go to the car as well. Car is all steel. Was being set up for all steel, all glass, full lights, blinkers, etc. Can be made into a ton of different classes. The car is light. Last time raced with a BBC around 2,400. We were setting up for Pro 632 or an all-steel all-glass option. I do not have a weight in the car because it was set up different ways. We race Outlaw 632 and Pro Mods, and I'm sating the cars as light, that's all I can say. The doors are just a shell. All work professionally done, no job. Car has clean then and title. Extreme Fab did the chassis and rear, Total Induction Timing did all the electrical. The paint is not perfect. It can use a little touch-up here and there. At a price, $34,000. Number 53. 1969 Camaro Pro Street, Silver Streak Beast. Hey friends, check this out. This isn't just any Camaro, it's a piece of American muscle history that's been taken to the next level. Fully rotisserie restored, painted top to bottom in stunning silver by the best body shop around. This was the owner's personal car, so you know no corners were cut and no expense spared. For 96 big block, 454 board .060 and stroked, pure fire-breathing power that smokes the tires in every gear. Turbo 400 transmission with B&M shifter. Willwood 4-wheel power disc brakes and power steering for control. Upgraded suspension plus aluminum radiator to keep it cool under pressure. Headers, chrome parts, billet specialties wheels, the stance is mean, the shine is unreal. Fresh interior with black and white bucket seats, console, auto meter gauges, all tied together for that perfect street-dominating vibe. The deep black Z-stripes are buried under clear coat for that aggressive Z28 look, and with only 5,000 miles on the build, this Camaro looks, sounds, and drives exactly the way an American classic should. If you've been waiting for the right muscle car to make your move, this is it. Just in time for Christmas, give yourself, or someone you love, the gift of horsepower and history. At a price, $85,000. Number 54. Super clean 1968 Chevelle Malibu. Original 327 engine and automatic transmission. Was repainted by previous owner prior to 2008. Added front disc brakes, stainless brake lines and power brake booster. New boxed rear lower control arms, rear sway bar, and all springs and shocks. Custom dual exhaust. Original interior with exception to new carpet installed 2 years ago. Factory AM radio that works great. New tank and sending unit installed late last year. No trades wanted. At a price, $41,500. Number 55. 1971 Cadillac Fleetwood Limousine 75 Series. Only 848 production total. The door number is 69733. Has 70,000 miles. The motor is 472 gas 4-barrel Rochester carb. Tranny TH400. The interior is black leather front and blue interior rear with jump seats. It has a partition window and radio built in the rear. I do have the S-bars that go on it. It's equipped with power windows and door locks, rear AC, rear heaters, and front AC. From factory. Would need recharge for AC. I blocked off the rear heater hoses, as it was leaking in back by trunk. The heater hoses to the front still work. Plus there is a shorted wire in the back to windows and partition. So the worst of the car is the back roof. Some rot around the lower area of skirts and lower front fenders. A little bit in the trunk area. It needs the brake system gone through to be roadworthy. I did put good 235/75 R15 tires on it. I can only yard drive it weather permitting. At a price, $3,000. Number 56. Beautiful CRNO Rust, at AC AM FM radio power steering power brakes 302 V8 new tires new battery new fuel pump just serviced interior in excellent shape original paint in great shape vinyl top in great shape runs and drives great super clean title in hand. At a price, $8,950. Number 57. 1971 Chevrolet Corvette convertible. Big block 5-speed. See specs and pictures of all work that was done to this vet. At a price, $47,000. Number 58. This 1975 Cadillac Eldorado is an immaculate ride, ready for a new owner. This is a true classic that runs and drives exactly as it should, with everything in proper working order. This car has been cared for and updated in areas like new tires, new shocks, and an updated radio that retains the original authenticity. Still have original radio, at a price, $27,050. Number 59. 1967 Ford Fairlane 500, 4DR, 289 V8, C4 3-speed auto trans, interior has been freshened up, I had custom dual exhaust installed, I completed full tune-up a few months back. Some extra parts to go with car. Unrestored survivor. Willing to trade for mid to late 60s Impala, near the same condition as this vehicle. At a price, $10,000. Number 60. 1964 Ford Thunderbird convertible 2D. 390ing. Autotrans ACP/BM/FM/CDPW Tona covered. At a price, $47,500. Number 61. Meet this 1967 Ford Galaxy 500 Fastback 390, a true classic with only 45,000 original miles. Powered by a strong 390 Ci V8 paired with a smooth 3-speed automatic transmission. It features upgraded wheels and tires, a 4-barrel intake, Holley carburetor and air cleaner, Edelbrock valve covers, and an aluminum radiator. Finished in a stunning aqua exterior over a matching aqua interior, this fastback is a head-turning piece of American muscle history that drives as good as it looks. At a price, $25,000. Number 62. Corvette Red, chopped, sectioned ZD, CD, Frenched, suicide doors, 327, 350, 8-inch rear, Newport wipers, GM power brakes, Volvo power steering, heater etc. Good running lowrider kept in warm garage. Only selling because I have too many cars. Will listen to all offers. At a price, $45,000. Number 63. Selling my 1975 Lincoln Continental with about 98,000 miles. The car runs strong with no leaks and has a fully rebuilt 460 V8. It has a 750 CFM Holley carb, Edelbrock intake, cam, lifters, valve springs, milled and ported heads, ported manifold, Carter Superstreet fuel pump, aluminum Champion radiator, and dual 16-inch electric fans. The suspension is fully done with 4 2600 Dominator airbags, dual 485 CVAR compressors, an AVS switch box, 2 seamless 10-gallon tanks, and an Evolve 4-corner valve setup. Exhaust is straight pipe with a 2-chamber MagnaFlow dual setup. Paint is medium pastel blue and vinyl top has been deleted and replaced. There's a lot of money in this car, between the engine build, suspension, wheels, paint, and accessories, there's easily well over what the asking price reflects. I have the original bill of sale. I am open to trades and offers if they are serious. At a price, $12,000. Number 64. 77 d'Elegance all-new brakes, all-new suspension, all-new tie rods and alignment, new carb and fuel tank, new radiator and hoses, new paint, music and 22s. At a price, $15,000. Number 65. I have a beautiful 57 Chevy 2-door Bel Air 350 motor with a 4-speed transmission. This car is very clean, no rot, no rust. You could drive this car anywhere. At a price, $49,000. Number 66. 1975 Plymouth Duster 318 automatic started life as a 6-cylinder and was swapped to a V8 car. Is from Arizona and has never been driven in the winter. The car has zero rust. Has aftermarket digital gauges. Fuel gauge doesn't work properly. $15,000. Obro, no trades. Number 67. 1974 Lincoln Continental Mark IV. This was purchased as a hobby car. Good condition, original. Odometer reads 48,338 miles, brake and gas pedals show minimal wear and tear. Body is buff, color code 5V, with tan Landau vinyl roof. The exterior pane is in fair condition, body shows some rust which would require some minor body work. The interior is in good condition, very clean. Twin comfort lounge seats are tan leather. Equipped with power steering, brakes, windows and door locks. The AC is in working condition. AM/FM with cassette player. The car is powered by a 460 cu in V8 engine and runs and rides great. Recent mechanical work includes replacing the front brake calipers and hoses. Mechanic work records going back to 2019 are available. At a price, $6,500. Number 68. 1974 Jaguar E-Type Series 3 V12. Numbers matching example, with loads of service records. Nice driver quality car. Starts, runs and drives but could use attention to the brakes. At a price, $62,500. Number 69. 1987 Pontiac Grand Prix GT Coupe 2D. New motor, 383, new transmission, new rims. Car runs fantastic, has great patina, not a rot, box frame is perfect. At a price, $9,500. Number 70. 1973 Stingray Corvette Coupe. Original numbers matching 350, L48, with roughly 79,000 miles. I have owned the car for over 25 years. It looks good from 10 feet but has many cracks, paint chips and blemishes. The car was originally 953 yellow metallic. The lacquer paint was stripped off and repainted Dodge Viper blue over 20 years ago. The hood is a molded Harwood scoop on the original hood. That has cracks around it. It is set up like a race/drift car with removable Sparco suede steering wheel, Corbeau Forza race seats, harness bar and hydraulic hand brake that is locked to the rear calipers. It can be easily removed. It was originally an automatic car that was just swapped to a Muncie 4-speed with the factory-style Z-bar shift linkage and Hurst competition shifter. It has carbon fiber deck vents and a Lemons gas cap. The engine is basically stock except Doug's ceramic headers/side exhaust and Phytec fuel injection. It has good tires on American Racing 17x8 torque thrust wheels. It definitely needs work and some love. The interior center console is apart. The inside lights heating controls are off and disconnected. The speedo and original tach don't work. The headlights work but don't flip up. It runs, drives, stops and can be driven as is while being fixed up. Clean PA title. Please feel free to reach out with any questions. At a price, $15,000. Number 71. I have a nice set of Artist 24s. I would like to trade for another set of wheels for my 77 Buick Regal. Some spokes or a nice set of staggered 22s. Why nice lip on rear. At a price, $2,500. Number 72. Highly collectible car. Antique Ford from 1934 coupe 2 doors, body type R4654. Fiberglass. At a price, $40,000. Number 73. 1940 Chevrolet Master. Loaded street rod with vintage air/heat, power steering, windows, brakes, and seat. Genuine leather interior. 350 with nice cam, 3500 stall converter, 700 R4 overdrive transmission. At a price, $48,000. Number 74. 1971 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe 2D. New parts list. Aluminum dual fan radiator from DeWitt's. Ceramic coated headers. 2.5-inch exhaust. Front control arms. Engine and trans mounts. Adjustable rear struts. Rear shocks. Rotors and pads throughout. Trans crossmember. Sway bar and bushings. Rear spring rods and bushings. New tires and wheels. Engine and trans work professional done in October 2025. At a price, $50,000. Number 75. 1951 Studebaker Starlight Coupe. Flat 6 motor with 3 on the tree, manual transmission with overdrive. Paint has some patina. Rust on the front edge of the hood. Some rust, but overall a solid car that runs and drives. Not enough garage space, so it must find a new home. Come see it and make me an offer. At a price, $17,000. Number 76. Call or text dealership, 85050218999. Drive the Coast is pleased to offer this timeless and highly desirable 1967 Chevrolet Camaro finished in classic white with bold blue racing stripes. This Camaro captures everything enthusiasts love about first-generation F-body cars: clean lines, aggressive stance, and the unmistakable presence of a true American muscle icon. Under the hood sits a strong-running 350 Ci V8, delivering crisp throttle response and that unmistakable small-block Chevy sound. Power is sent through a 4-speed manual transmission, providing a raw, engaging driving experience that modern cars simply can't replicate. The exterior presents beautifully in white with blue stripes, a color combination that perfectly suits the Camaro's muscular proportions and instantly turns heads. Chrome accents, proper badging, and classic styling cues round out a look that is both period co. At a price, $49,000.